so glad that you're joining me today. My name is Angela Olmos. If you're not familiar with me just yet, I am a full-time real estate agent in the Northeast Florida area. And I wanted to create this video as a virtual open house. I love the ability to communicate with you guys virtually. I know all of us are on our phones, in our laptops, in our tablets these days. So instead of having you drive to check out this beautiful home that I'm about to share with you guys, I thought I'd bring it to you wherever you're at. So why don't you share with me exactly where you're joining me from? Are you here in the state of Florida? Are you watching me from up north? Are you in your couch, sitting in your home? Either way, I'd love to find out about how you're connecting with me here today. And I wanted to share with you guys a special home that I have here for you in just a second. One of the things that I love about this property, it's got a lot of unique features. So let me just go ahead and get this moving here in just a minute. Remove this. Okay. You guys have to bear with me because I've got about 2 different computers going on here. And then once I have that, I want to confirm that you guys can see me. If you can, please put it in the comments section that I am coming through with the stream just fine. I'd appreciate that. So that way I know I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, it looks like I'm coming through. Okay, I just checked it on my laptop. So we're good. So yeah, so we all know how, let's go ahead and just jump in. We all know how important location is in real estate. Okay, that's always the first thing that you want to look at. You know, the same home could be completely different price if it's located in one place in comparison to the other. So I want to start highlighting this property, which by the way, is a listing from my brokerage from one of my colleagues, Jason Perry, was kind enough to let me bring this to you guys. And what I'm going to be sharing with you guys is the location of this amazing listing, 676 Hanson Road. And 676 Hanson Road is located right here on Pellicer Creek. And if you're familiar with this area, where I am talking about is the St. Johns County, the area of the historic district of St. Augustine, just a little bit east of that, a little bit closer to the water. And if you are a nature lover, this one is for you. Let me just tell you, not only is it sitting right on a creek, which makes it ideal location, of course, but also, let me see, are you guys able to see that? If you're not, let me bring that in. I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen. Share my screen. Then I am going to go to my tab and go right here and share that. You should be able to see it, at least the map, okay? You can? Okay, I'm gonna check on my laptop and make sure that we're coming through okay, because this is kind of like the best part, the location. And the best way for me to demonstrate that is to show you exactly where it is that I'm talking about. So this property is right on the creek, Pellicer Creek, which is located near the historical district in St. Augustine, also known as downtown St. Augustine. If you've ever been there, it's absolutely beautiful. It's very historical. It has a lot of shops and restaurants and, you know, just a real gem here in Florida. So this home is located just minutes from it. It's on a creek, so hence nature lovers, this one's for you. Lots of opportunities for fishing, for water sports. The major highlight is that the creek actually connects to the Intercoastal Waterways, as you can see right here on the map. And then the Intercoastal Waterways, of course, connects onto the Atlantic Ocean. So if you are into boating, if you're into fishing, if you're into any kind of water sports or any of the outdoor activities that we get to enjoy here in Florida, you have got to check this out. This type of property doesn't usually come on the market very often. One of the things that we find in this area is that people tend to hold on to these. You know, so if that's something that, you know, you have been looking for, maybe a location near the water, you have got to check this out. I think this is going to be pretty amazing for you. On your way to the waterways, so to the Intercoastal Waterways, you're going to wind up seeing some amazing wildlife. We have been spotting some beautiful river otters and some osprey. And, you know, as you go through it, you get to see all kinds of, you know, beautiful birds and all of that. So if you're into that, that's absolutely, you know, your home. So Let me just show you now the actual location. Well, you know the location. I'm going to bring you into the home. And for that, I'm going to demonstrate by showing you the photos and talk a little bit about each one. Okay, so major highlight over here, guys, is the views. Okay, how about waking up to this amazing sunrises and unbelievable sunsets when you're having dinner out back? And I'll show you right here, it has a dock too, so absolutely pristine, beautiful. Here's the dock. So if you have a boat, you can actually drop your boat right there on the dock. The property itself has a lot of privacy, so this is exactly what you will be waking up to, giving you lots of opportunities again for fishing, kayaking, you know, any of those water sports. That's absolutely it. Now it is, this home is actually just a little bit under 1,200 square feet. It has 2 bedrooms and 1.5 baths. It has kind of like a chalet, like a Swiss chalet type of feel to it. And I'll show you here the inside in just a minute. It was built in 1984, okay? And yeah, so the best thing about it is the location, the views, you know, the fishing and the boating, those types of opportunities. It is close to Crescent Beach in downtown St. Augustine. And so it does, you know, have a lot of character. One of the things that I was noticing on here was all the wood. And, you know, if you are into this type of thing, you can leave it as is. But if not, there could be a lot of room for renovation. But look at those beams. Aren't they beautiful? And these are some of the architectural features that, you know, some people do enjoy. I mean, there's a lot of character with that. The wood paneling on the walls. Now that's up to you. If you want to leave it like that, great. But I have also seen where they actually can paint over them or just take them out. So just remember, don't let any of, you know, the color scheme or anything like that distract you. Again, what's most important is it's going to be permanent, which is the location, right? And I'd love for you to check it out. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. Those wood beams are just so, you know, indicative of, you know, just great character in this home. So I think that, you know, if you know of anyone that's actually looking for a property like this, you should definitely let them know. Have them connect with me about this. In fact, I'm going to have my marquee here, ticking here in just a minute. Can you guys see that? Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, so if you like more information about this home, be sure to type the word nature on the comment section below, and I'll be sure to send you that info. Just a gorgeous property, very unique in its own characteristics and its own merit. You know, like I said, the location is probably the best part that it has going for it. But yeah, so that's the inside. Let me just show you guys a little bit more. It has the tile floors, which is great here for Florida. If you're watching me from up north, you might know we have some really, you know, humid weather here in Florida. So this is perfect for any home. Tile floors are very easy to keep up. And that's exactly what this home has. Another great shot, very open. I love the floor plan. How when you enter the house, it all just, you know, has a nice long sight line and a lot of character, like I said, with all the wood beams. Again, don't let that distract you if that's not, you know, what your, you know, your preference might be. Just remember, all that wood could actually be painted over or be taken out. What you are enjoying the most here is the location. Second to none. And as you can see, there's a lot of different ways for furniture placement and a lot of opportunities as to how you can do that. Now there's the kitchen. Again, if you wanted to renovate, it'll just be easy to drop in some, you know, newer appliances or just keep it as is. It's entirely up to you. There's a view of the home right there. By the way, it sits on 1 acre of land, which is phenomenal because then you have a little bit more privacy, a little bit more elbow room. And excuse me, there's a front porch with the brick accents. Isn't that beautiful? Just so much character. Imagine just having a cup of coffee here in the morning and enjoying, you know, the view and seeing the cardinals and the blue jays and all the different wild birds that come and visit. And you can have your boat dropped right in here. And this you can do, guys, all year round. This never stops here in Florida. You can go out during the summer, the spring, even when it gets cold, which it doesn't really get cold here. I'll say probably in the 30s is the lowest that it gets. But you can still get out and, you know, enjoy the fresh air. Nowadays, when we've been all cooped up at home, what a nice thing to have right here in your own home. Just the ability to say, hey, after dinner, I'm going to go ahead and take the boat out and go on a nice boat ride to the Intercoastal. You can do that while living in this home and still be considered to be quarantined. How about that? How many people can say that? And that you can find here at 676 Hanson Road. Check out the views. Isn't that spectacular? Yeah. And like I said, not very many of these properties go up for sale often. So people do tend to hold on to them. This is kind of like a rare opportunity. It's only been on the market for a week. Like I said, it's about a little bit smaller than 1,200 square feet. It has 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. The best thing that it has going for it is the location. We have it listed at $550,000. So let me know if you'd like some more information on that. All you have to do is type in the word nature on the comments below, and I'll be happy to share that info with you. But yeah, so it's got a shingle roof. Did you guys see that? Yeah, it has a shingle roof and a separate detached 2-car garage. So you can have your boat, and then you can also have your vehicles, you know, stored in the garage, and it's a covered garage, which is always great. Lots of land. Like I said, here you're going to enjoy an acre of land. So if you're into gardening or planting or any of that, that's a possibility here. And again, more wood paneling. This looks like it's closer to the attic space. Yeah, there's a lot of character in here. So like I said, don't let the dark wood distract you. If you prefer the lighter colors, that can easily be modified. What's important here is the location. There's the dock where you would drop your boat. Another view of the home with the garage, the detached garage in the back. There's the aerial view. And how about this, guys? How about waking up to this? I mean, it's just spectacular to be able to have this right here in your own backyard. And all of this is possible. Like I said, it's a rare opportunity. This doesn't happen very often. People tend to hold on to these properties because of how unique they are, and the opportunity to have this beautiful nature and wildlife available to you. That's all here for the taking. We have it up for sale, and you can connect with me either by sending me a direct message or to simply type in the word nature on the comments below. We have it listed at $550,000. So let me know, and you can see here how this actually winds. The creek will wind, and then it will connect onto the Intercoastal Waterway. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, just absolutely beautiful. And here in the Atlantic Ocean, we actually get the sunrise over the ocean. And then because we're on the east side of the state of Florida. So if you're on the west side, you enjoy the sunsets, but this is the sunrise. So if you're a morning person and want to take the boat out, can you imagine how beautiful that would be? Early morning, maybe get out there around 6:30 when it's starting to get, you know, bright, and, you know, just taking that creek out to the Intercoastal. It's just absolutely beautiful. And to have the privilege of having that in your own backyard, that's what this property allows you to do. Like I said, it's still close enough to the historical district. So if you wanted to go out to dinner, you could do that. If you wanted to go out shopping, you could do that. We're, you know, historic St. Augustine is very quaint, is well known. We have a lot of people that come and visit this area for that reason. So very close to this location as well. And that's it. Those were the photos that I had to share with you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed checking out this beautiful listing. Like I said, this is actually brought in by one of my colleagues from my brokerage, and I'll love to help him sell it. You know, I'll love to bring him a buyer. So if this is a property that you get excited about, that you enjoy, or you know someone who would be, you know, a perfect fit for this home that's looking for something like this, I'll love to be the bridge to connect the two. So please connect with me. DM me would probably be the best, or you can request more information by typing the word nature in the comments below. All right. So with that, I am going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. If you're joining me tonight, again, thank you for joining me. I just went through a virtual open house of a beautiful listing that we have in South St. Johns County, closer to St. Augustine. And the best thing about it is that it's connected to the creek, Pellicer Creek, and then also the Intercoastal Waterways and the Atlantic Ocean. So hope you guys enjoyed that. And with that said, thank you so much. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.